We begin tonight with a tragic story out of Waddell, where a 3-month-old baby is currently on life support. It comes after Maricopa County Sheriff's deputies say that the infant's father violently abused him. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. For 12 News at 10, I'm Kariva Devine.
I'm Mark Curtis. These are always the toughest stories to report. As that baby boy fights for his life tonight, his father sits behind bars. 12 News journalist Chase Golightly obtained court documents this afternoon. And Chase, those documents say the father admitted to this terrible abuse.
Mark Kriebe, the documents claim the child's father, 24-year-old Nicholas Perkins, was frustrated with his son crying and says he lost control. Now he's facing charges of child abuse and aggravated assault. A 3-month-old fighting for their life. According to court documents obtained by 12 News, 24-year-old Nicholas Perkins, the baby's father, violently shook his infant son at his home in Waddell, fracturing the baby's skull, leg, and caused internal decapitation.
He suffered catastrophic injuries, and at this time it's unknown whether he will survive.
The court documents claim on Sunday morning, paramedics arrived to see the baby unresponsive, rushing him to Phoenix Children's Hospital. Witnesses in the house, including the child's mother and grandfather, telling Maricopa County Sheriff's deputies Perkins walked upstairs with the baby, then just moments later he rushed down and called for the baby's grandpa. When investigators interviewed Perkins, he reportedly denied the abuse, saying while going up the stairs with his son, he tripped and the baby hit his neck on the step. When detectives kept asking, Perkins allegedly admitted to shaking the infant.
He also even demonstrated to law enforcement how he violently shook the child.
Detectives say they also learned from doctors this isn't the only abuse the 3-month-old suffered, finding several other fractures to the baby's rib, leg, and arm that were healing.
We believe that he is a danger to the community.
The documents claim Perkins told detectives he was frustrated because his son was crying and remembers losing control, blacking out, then forcefully shook the baby.
Infant crying can be very stressful, and a moment of loss of control can lead to a tragedy like this.
It's a situation Claire Luge, the executive director for Prevent Child Abuse Arizona, has seen in other cases.
There are about 300 babies that die every year in the United States from abusive head trauma, which is the new term for what was called shaken baby syndrome. This is an entirely preventable tragedy.
Saying parents who feel this stress need to know that it's okay to set their baby down safely in their crib and take a few minutes for themselves to decompress.
Too many babies have died from abusive head trauma. No baby has died from crying. You can take a break. That baby will be okay.
Perkins was given a $350,000 cash-only bond. We are anticipating more charges may be filed against him if the baby doesn't survive. Live in the newsroom, Chase Golightly, 12 News.
All right, Chase. Phoenix